All right, so today's Facebook Live is going to be a good one, guys. Hope you guys are tuned on. Gather an audience. Share this with your friends. Get your friends on the Facebook Live. Remember, every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California, I'm going to be sharing these Facebook Lives. Hopefully, I'll give you guys some good training to take you on throughout the week. Hopefully, you'll learn some new tips you can apply to your business. What I want you guys to do now is just share this Facebook Live with your entire audience. Share it on your page. Hashtag my 90-day run, hashtag learn something, right? Hashtag knowledge, whatever it is, hashtag entrepreneur, millionaire, whatever you want to do, get people to watch this thing, because I'm going to share some insightful things with you and your audience today. So let's share it. So let's build up an audience right now, guys. While we're building up the audience, hey, let everyone know where you guys are from now, where you guys are tuning in from. We want everybody to see all of the people involved in our industry from around the world. What's up, Mirko? Good to see you from Milan, Italy. Awesome. I love Milan. Anybody in here ever want to go to Milan? My wife loves the shopping in Milan. What's up, Tomek? Good to see you again. So share where you guys are from. Share what countries you guys are calling in from. The states you guys are tuning in from. Let's build up the audience, guys. It's building up. It's building up. Got some good info for you guys today. What's up, Muhammad? How you doing? Shailesh, India. Simone also tuning in from Milan. Okay, good. We're going to start in just a few seconds, guys. Just want to build up the audience. What's up, Luciano from Italy? So how many of you guys are running hard right now? How many of you guys are running hard? We got Jackie calling in from California, or tuning in from California. It's not a call, it's a Facebook Live, right? Okay, good. Keep sharing. Where are you guys tuning in from? Put your countries in. Belgium, wow. What's up, Eric? Good. That's right, Jackie V. You changed it on my phone. All right. Cool. All right, guys. So look at as I'm doing this Facebook Live, feel free to throw some thumbs up, some happy faces, some hearts, whatever you guys want in support of anything you guys are learning. What's up, Jennifer O'Connor from Ireland? When I see the last name O'Connor, I know you're from Ireland. Donatella from Italy. Luciano, Italy. Everybody's calling in. Great job. Okay, look it. So feel free to give thumbs up, hearts, wows, happy faces, whatever, laugh faces when you're watching this Facebook Live. Comment whenever you'd like, and at the end I'll answer some questions for you guys. Okay? So again, let's get this thing started. First of all, how many of you guys are engaged actively in the 90-day run? If you are, put a number 1 right now on your screen. Put the number 1 on your screen if you're doing the 90-day run. This right now is week 4. We're getting through the first month of the 90-day run. Okay? This is week 4. All right, because soon what I want to do is I want to have you guys calling in. I want to have you guys sharing information with people about your 90-day run. I want you guys to be sharing your successes, even some of your failures, and I'll walk you guys through those things, okay? But what I hope for these Facebook Lives is that through the failures, I'm actually speaking to some of you guys today so you can start adjusting your sale and having more success. So first of all, I want to talk to you guys about when enough is enough, because there are so many people getting involved in our industry, every single day. There are millions of people worldwide getting involved in network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing companies, and they're excited about it, but they're hesitant at the same time. They're kind of cautious with what they say to people. They're kind of cautious when they're taking action on a daily basis. A lot of people want to learn a lot before they get started. They're always seeming to get ready before they get ready, and it really holds them back from doing anything. But what I want you guys to know about when you're actively going out and enrolling those new people who you want to have success, those new people who say they want success, it's when is enough enough? Because you can't help them for their entire lives. You can't hold their hands for years and years at a time. It's just like any grown adult. You give them the knowledge and you let them fly. The quickest way for someone to become successful is when you push them out of the nest, because that's what happened to me. 10 years ago, when I started in this business, I was only 26. A neighbor of mine shared with me network marketing for the first time. I was very new and green to the business, but I knew that if there were successful people in the business, then I could be successful too. I just had to know what they did, and if you can share with me what they did, I'm going to go out and make it happen on my own. Those are the people you're looking for, okay? And they're really a dime a dozen out there, but the people who can't do things on their own, it's not your fault. They have to be willing to do it on their own. They have to be willing to plug in and take action at some point. You cannot wait for them. You have to continue to move on and find people who are looking for an opportunity, who want to take action, because guess what? You have a reason why you're doing this, whether it's to support your family, whether it's to make some additional income, whether it's to finally start your own business, whatever it is, you have some promises you made to yourself at the beginning, so you can't wait for everybody. But what I'm talking about is, when is enough enough? It's when you get a brand new person started, at what point can you let them go? At what point should you stop helping them? I don't mean helping them in terms of answering their questions or phone calls, but stop doing everything for them. Because the quicker you do that, the quicker they're going to either go or stop. Okay? The more you help them, the longer you help them, the more you're going to enable them, and they're not going to ever do anything without you. So that's the whole point. And I've only learned all of this from experience, you guys. The people I gave the most to, the people I've helped the most, never did anything on their own. And they always went out and failed. They're the quickest people to quit. They're the people that went to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, looking for that same thing. Understand that, okay? So check this out. When someone gets started, of course, it's your opportunity. They're brand new newborn babies. It's your responsibility to give them the knowledge, to give them the information, to point them in the direction of the tools, to share them all the resources that you have, that they have too, that are right before them, whether it's the videos, your company's videos, the tools, the products that you have access to, the meetings you have access to, the webinars you have access to, the training materials you have access to. They have all of those tools just like you did when you started. It's up to them to use them. It's up to them to open them up and read them. It's up to them to press play. It's up to them to try the products out. It's up to them to go put them to action. It's not up to you to do everything for them. It's not up to you to put it in their hand and take them to the person. It's not up to you to do everything for them. It's up to you. It's your responsibility to first show them all the tools, to give them all the information, to show them all the resources, okay? And then it's your responsibility to help them out, to help them put those tools to action just at the very beginning, to show them, with this tool, this is how you do this. With this product, this is what you should do with this. With the people you have on your list, this is how you could start the conversation with those people. And maybe the first 4 or 5 times you can go along with them. You can go with your brand new person to their people on their list and introduce the products to them, to answer questions with them, right? To go share the presentation with them. All you're doing at the very beginning is taking the resources you have and showing your new people how to use them, right? So for instance, for me at the very beginning of my business, I had no idea what the products were. I was using the products myself. I was developing my own personal product stories. And through my neighbor, through the guy who shared with me network marketing, I was learning how to do the business from what he did at the very beginning. He came and shared some product with me. He told me a little bit about himself. He told me about what his goals were with the company. He followed up with me. He invited me to a meeting. He stayed persistent with me, invited me to another meeting until I finally went. I went to the meeting. I saw some more information. And at the end of the meeting, he said, okay, so how do you want to get started? He gave me all the information, exposure to exposure to exposure. And at the end, he had a call to action. And that was how I knew how to build my business. But then I wanted to know what to do with the people I had on my list. Of course, I had people that I trusted, people that I knew that I could do the same thing he did with me. But what about the people who maybe were more successful than me? What about the people who had questions, What about the people who wouldn't just come to a meeting, but they'd rather me meet them at their office and share with them the business plan there? Like, then I could take him along with me, and then he could show my prospect the opportunity. He could show them the plan. And while he's showing them the plan, I'm not thinking, wow, this guy can do this for me all the time. I'm studying everything he's doing. I'm watching everything he's doing. I'm watching the questions he's asking the person before he shows them the plan. I'm paying attention to how he shows the plan. Okay? And I'm mentally taking notes. Right? And then when I had my first meeting at my home for network marketing, okay? I didn't expect he would be there forever, like most people would think. Oh, my sponsor is going to do this for me all the time. No, I acted like it would be his last time, his first and last time. So when he did the meeting, I had a little camcorder set up. I recorded him not because I was going to use that and press play on his video at all my meetings, but because once he left, for the next 3 or 4 days, I was going to watch that video over and over and over again, take notes so I could start doing the presentation on my own. And as he came and did my second and third and fourth meeting, I picked up more things that he was teaching me, and I was taking more notes for when I was able to do that on my own. Okay? And finally there came a time after he did my fourth meeting that he said, hey, now you can do this on your own. Okay? The longer I do this for you, the more they're going to expect that I go do their meetings. The quicker you do it, the more the faster you're going to empower all the new people who just joined you within the last 4 weeks to do the meeting on their own at their home. And they're going to do what you did with me. They're going to watch you do the meeting at their home. They're going to probably record you, take notes until they can do their own. And you're going to have more and more people doing things on their own in your business. And that's really what it's about, okay? And, when somebody had questions, or when somebody, and that I didn't know because I was brand new to the business, I would get my sponsor to do a 3-way call with me, and I'd say, hey, Chris, this is my sponsor. This is my sponsor, Todd. Todd's been very successful in the business. Todd, I met Chris because he's a local chiropractor in town. He's a very successful entrepreneur. He was interested in our company, and he loves our products. And he just had some questions before he came to the meeting on Thursday night. Todd meet Chris, Chris meet Todd, and then Todd would talk to him and say, hey, what kind of questions do you have? Nice to meet you. And then he'd answer the questions, and then that would be it. And I'd learn how to do a 3-way call. I'd learn how my sponsor answered the questions for the prospect, and I'd learn as I went. But all I'm telling you guys is that for your brand new people, you don't have to do everything for them forever, okay? But you want to do those things for them. It's your responsibility to do those things with them for their first, I would say, month. And then from that point on, empower them to do it on their own. If they still don't do anything on their own, it's not your fault. Don't worry. This is a business. You continue down your prospect list and you continue prospecting new people until you have more people that you can go help for a month and see who goes on their own from there. Your business is not about working with the same people doing nothing forever, okay? If you have the same people doing nothing forever, you don't have a team, okay? You're a kindergarten teacher is what you are at that point, okay? And all you're doing, save the questions for later, guys. Right now I'm just doing the Facebook Live, but you're a kindergarten teacher, and all you're doing is watching over babies for the entire year. And you don't want to do that, okay? You're looking for people who are adults, right? People who understand that school is over now. Now I'm starting a business. Give me the information and I'm going to have to put it to action. I don't need you to hold my hand the entire time, because if you hold the hand the entire time, I'm not an entrepreneur and I'm not acting like an adult. So you're looking for those people who could take it on their own. And if they don't, it's your fault if you continue working with those same people. Those same people can plug into everything you're doing. But what you have to do as an entrepreneur is you have to move on without them and lead by example, because they're going to notice sooner or later that you're not going to wait for them and that they better get to work if they want your attention. They're always invited to everything you have going on, but it's your responsibility to keep building your team. The minute you stop building your team and start babysitting and start going into management mode for the next year, it's the same thing. Your team's going to think the way the business is built. So don't do it, okay? Enough is enough. If you have people that have been in your organization now for 2 years, 3 years, and they're still wanting you to hold their hand, stop working with them, or at least lower the rate at which you're helping them, because all you're doing is hurting them. Okay? Go out and build a business now. Go out and recruit more people. Put more people into your business. Okay? It's a business. Do you want to be really successful, or do you just want to have enough money to pay for dinner once a month? Do you want to be really successful, or do you just want to have money to cover the product that you're buying in your business? Right? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Right? So now that you know when enough is enough, apply that to your business. Right? So are there any questions about what I just talked about right now when I talk about enough is enough, right? Not babysitting, not being a kindergarten teacher. Any questions right now? I saw some questions flying through the screen. I can answer some of those for you before I move on to our next couple topics real quick, and then we'll end the Facebook Live. Any questions? I'll wait a couple seconds for questions. If not, I'm going to move on, guys. I'm going to move on. Okay, good. I think that was a clear enough message, right? So you guys understand that? Good enough. Okay, perfect. Nest. I appreciate that, man. Hey, you guys, there's a really cool book that a friend of mine in the industry had gave me, actually a couple friends of mine. Their names are Adam and Michelle Carey, and they wrote this book right here, okay? It's called Don't Be That Guy in Network Marketing, okay? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Here's the authors, Adam and Michelle Carey. Right? Exactly, Eric. Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys saw Lisa Grossman at the Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing event, she talked about these 7 words that usually we tell people in our business, and the 7 words are: I will help you build your business. But you have to separate those two things, right? I will help you is what you're telling this new person. However, you build your business. I will help you build your business. I will help you. You build your business. They have to build their business. You're going to help them. You're going to point them in the direction. You're going to lead by example. But at the end of the day, you have to build your business. And that's what you have to tell your people. And if they aren't willing to do that, you have to move on. You have to cut off the umbilical cord and you have to move on. But you guys, check out this book, okay? Don't Be That Guy in Network Marketing by Adam and Michelle Carey. You can pick this up wherever you can pick it up, Amazon, online, whatever it is, but it's just a really cool book. In here, it is so freaking funny because you're going to find stuff that you've done in your business in here, but you can actually share this with your team. It makes the business fun. And there are a couple that I want to share with you today, and they really talk about the types of people that are in our business and the types of people we become in our business in order to build our business, right? So check this out. Don't be that guy in network marketing. There are two types of network marketers I want to talk to you guys about today. And some of you are going to think, wow, I've been that guy before. I've been that girl before, okay? And it's very simple, but check it out. The first one is the sneak attack MLMer. And they talk about the sneak attack MLMer in here. And how they talk about the sneak attack MLMer is the person who's out there building a business. And when people ask, what is it that you do for a living? You come up with this fake title of what you do. Oh, I build networks, right? Or, you know, I'm a nutritionist because your network marketing has some type of weight loss product line, and you know you're calling yourself a nutritionist now. Or I deal in skincare, or you know I do insurance for a living, or whatever it is. You know, instead of saying I'm a professional network marketer, you know, or you know. There's all these different things, and they're trying to be the sneak attack MLM type person because of some preconceived thing of maybe them being embarrassed about what it is they do, or maybe them being picked on when they're kids, or maybe, you know, because people are negative towards maybe starting a business, or people are negative about network marketing, whatever it is, because they're not educated yet. So people think that they have to be this sneak attack type person with, no, this is what it is I do. And what happens is when people actually find out what it is you do, they don't trust you anymore, because all you had to say was, I do network marketing. Who cares? Right? You don't have to say anything other than that. And that's what it's about. But it's funny because some of the stuff they talk about, the people who hide the fact that their company is network marketing, when trying to get people interested, they try to make up another term or talk about it like it's a job. They blanket it with terms fancier than network marketing. And then people find out it's network marketing after all. Don't be that guy. Don't be the sneak attack. Be proud of your industry. Be proud of what we're building here. Be proud of being able to start your own business for little to nothing and have a business that can pay you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all around the world in multiple countries. Because guess what? Any other business owner you know does not have that opportunity. They're trying to make $100,000 a year after all their expenses, and they're trying to find some time to spend with their kids, and they don't have it. You have a business where you can have all of that if you want. So that's incredible, right? You got to have skin like a rhinoceros. Let those negative things bounce right off of you, because you are empowered to understand the power of this industry when they aren't. Okay? You've actually applied yourself and invested time into learning more about this industry and in meeting successful people and seeing how much more successful people are in this industry than being the CEO of a major company. That's ridiculous, right? That's incredible. How fun is this business? You can't receive your identity from people who are negative. Okay? Receive your identity from the person you're becoming, from the books that you're reading, from the things that you're learning about this business. Okay? Remember, it's okay if they aren't interested right now. Just return later and follow up with them later, okay? You have to understand, you have to think of it like this, right? So, just because you're sharing your opportunity with people and they're not interested doesn't mean that they hate what you do. Doesn't mean that they don't like you. Okay? They just aren't interested in the business. Their timing isn't right now. They don't have enough information. Imagine when you're at a great restaurant. Okay, and the server at the end of your dinner, the end of the beautiful steak and lobster dinner you had, just came up around with a dessert plate, and they said, "Hey, we have these amazing desserts. We have this creme brulee. We have chocolate sundaes. We have this incredible fudge brownie. We have this, this fondue, chocolate, strawberry concoction, whatever it is. We have all these things. Tiramisu. Which one would you like?" And you said, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Do you think the server is going to quit their job? Do you think the server is going to get sad and start crying because you didn't want dessert that they're trying to offer you? No, they know it's a numbers game. They know that after dinner, they have to offer every single person the opportunity to have dessert. And out of every 10 people they talk to, one's going to say yes. And if one says yes at the table, 2 more are going to say yes. It's the same thing with this business. right? You're out there just sharing an opportunity with people. You're giving them an opportunity to get involved in something that could potentially be big for them and their family. Some people are going to say yes, some people are going to say no. Later you come back around and ask them again, and maybe this time they're hungry for something, and they're going to say yes this time. Don't worry about the emotional attachment to a yes or a no. Go for no. Go out there and find people who are going to tell you no. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's a numbers game. It's just like the example I just shared with you guys. But check this out. I want to share with you guys an action tip that they have in here that you guys can use in your business, okay? So an action tip, check this out. Never end a day with a bad experience. For example, if you're making calls to book appointments, never end the day with that awful feeling that you get in your gut when someone rejects your offer. Okay? Whenever you have that feeling, I'll get you that shirt, Gabe. Don't worry, bro. Okay? Hustle shirt, right? 365, 24/7, 365. All right, guys, so check this out. Never end the day with that awful feeling that you get in your gut when someone rejects your offer. Whenever you have that feeling, push yourself to make another call. Here's why. When you end the day with negative feelings, you'll most likely talk yourself out of making appointments the next day because your body's fight or flight mechanism will bring those feelings back. When you end on a good note, you'll be more excited to do the work the next day. Never end your day on anything negative. Never end your day on a no. Always try to end your day on, yes, sure, come drop that product off me tomorrow. Yes, sure, let's meet for lunch tomorrow. End your day on a positive note so the next day you'll be up and ready to do it again, okay? But here's an exercise for you guys, okay? That's right. When you fall down, get back up. That's what it's about. My kids were watching a cartoon this morning, and they talked about failing on the cartoon. And they said, when you fail, just get back up and try again. That's how you overcome failure. No one ever fails if they get back up. And my kids were watching, and I'm like, wow, even cartoons are telling the kids, teaching kids some lessons. So that was pretty cool, and I caught that. But check it out. Here's an exercise for you guys. Does the fear of rejection overpower you? I would assume it does most people, right? I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you can defeat your fear of rejections. The bad news is the only way to do it is to get rejected more. You got to be willing to go out there and get knocked down even more, okay? That's how you get back up again. That's how you get stronger. It's never fun to experience rejection. And they say that misery loves company. So get a group of fellow consultants together and have a contest to see who gets to 30 no's the quickest. Do you have a team of people? Have a contest to see who gets 30 no's the fastest. Right? Do it as a blitz day or over the period of a week and set an end date so people get moving right away and have a finish line to look forward to. Everyone can chip in for a grand prize to make it fun. Okay? While you're at it, grab a copy of the book, Go for No. Okay? Yes is the destination. No is how you get there. I've read the book, Go for No. It's a great book. Get that book, Go for No. Yes is the destination. No is how you get there by Richard Fenton. Fenton, and Andrea Waltz, Waltz. And get to reading that book, okay, guys? The next type of network marketing person, it's in the same family. It's actually the cousin of the sneak attack MLMer, and they're called the secret agent. Are there any secret agents out there? Okay? The secret agent. This is a good one, guys. Okay? The secret agent is the person that gets involved in all of their daily normal activities with their kids or with their family or with their church group, or maybe going to a conference for your own business you're involved in. And you go through the whole conference and people are talking about what they do for a living and everything they do. And the entire time that you're with these people and whatever the setting is for whatever the period of time is, you never told them about your business. You never told them about your business at all. When they asked what it is you do, you said maybe what you do to pay the bills. But you never told them about network marketing. You never told them about your services or your products, right? You're the secret agent. You're undercover everywhere you are, right? And no one's going to ever find out anything about your business. You're the person that goes home thinking, man, why didn't I tell them about my business? Gosh, I had that whole opportunity over the last 3 days. I had the whole opportunity over 3 hours today, and I never told them about my business, right? And those are the secret agents, right? You have all these deep conversations with people. You get to know all of these people very, very well. But then at the end of the day, they never knew. You learned virtually everything about those people that you were interacting with. But at the end of the day, they knew nothing about you or your network marketing business, right? And you had all these opportunities to naturally share it, and you never did. Is that any of you watching this Facebook Live right now? Have any of you ever gone through this where you had the opportunity to share it with the most amazing people? They could have been great in your business. They're nice the entire time, but you failed to share with them anything, and now you're waiting for the next time, next year, you get to interact with them again, right? And then guess what happens? The next time you meet with those people, they're telling you about their network marketing company they're involved in and how great you'd be at it. And because you were the secret agent, you lost. And you're realizing that if you want to be successful in any business, you can't be a secret agent. And these people aren't, and that's why they're succeeding, and now they're talking to you. Right, Rowena? You were a secret agent, right? I've been a secret agent before too. Even when I've been a millionaire in the business, even when I've been the top of the top, I've been a secret agent before. But I've realized that that doesn't help me out because I've experienced too many times when people come back around and they're involved in a company. And sometimes they get involved in my company later. So that's it. Don't be 007. That's right, Tony. Right? Out there from Ireland. Okay? So don't be a secret agent. As a former secret agent, I did those types of things and it didn't bring me any success. Secret agents only work maybe 20 days out of the year. Out of the 365 opportunity days they have, they work 20 days out of the year talking to people that they know about their business, and the other days they're a secret agent. You can't be successful in this business working at 2 days a week. You can't be successful in this business working at 20 days a year. There are people who have been involved in network marketing and they say, oh, I've done that, I've tried that out. I was in that company for 3 years. I didn't make any money. Yeah, but out of the 3 years, you did it 50 days. Okay? Don't be a secret agent, guys. Don't be a secret agent, right? Don't worry about people out there. Don't worry about all the people you think are going to be mean or going to be negative, okay? Jim Rohn says, you will rarely run into mean people. There are really only 10 of them in the world. They just move around a lot, right? So this is true, okay? And there are rarely going to be anybody who are really mean. They're just people who the timing isn't right now. They're not interested right now, but later they can come around and they will be, okay? So there are secret agents. There are fence sitters. There are people who have 1 foot in network marketing and 1 foot out, and they watch their business. And I'm watching these people build their business so slow. It's so sad. They're in my business for years. They talk the talk. They try to act like they know everything they talk about. They act like they know everything and they know it all and everything else. But watching them is like death by paper cuts. Okay? And that's what it's about. It's like death by paper cuts. It's like a slow, painful, strenuous, enduring death. And it's so sad. Right? Don't be those types of people. Get out there and make it happen. Okay? So the secret agents just aren't willing to do what it takes to have a thriving business, and you can't be a secret agent. You got to go all out. You got to go all in and get out there. So here's some more action tips for you guys, okay? Okay, create a daily method of operation for yourself. Have target numbers of how many times you're going to pick up the phone and call somebody today, okay? The dialing the people, making the phone calls, making appointments to expose your business, this is your daily method of operation. This is called your DMO, okay? Your DMO can also include how many people on your team you need to reach out to each day and how many pages of a personal development book you should read every day. Right? That's your DMO. Have that daily method of operation. How many people I'm going to talk to today? How many people I'm going to follow up with? Who on my team? How many people I'm going to call on my team every day? How much time I'm going to put into reading good books or personal development or watching good videos or listening to good CDs? Build your character. Build yourself up in this business. And here's an exercise for you guys. Okay? Track every single thing you do. Once you create your personal DMO, daily method of operation, buy a calendar, right, that I talked to you guys about a couple weeks ago on the Facebook Live. Okay, buy a calendar and write down everything you do every single day so you can keep track of what you're doing. You can see how you achieved so much success last week because of everything you're doing. You can see why you're getting paid the way you are because of your DMO, your daily method of operation. Okay, so if write down everything you do every day. For example, if your target calls per day is 10, you want to make 10 phone calls a day, and you made 10 calls, then on your calendar write 10/10. I made 10 out of 10 calls today. If you do only 8, then write down 8 out of 10. Tracking your activity will allow you to see the holes in your operations. You'll be able to see why you're at where you're at, why you're slowing down and they are speeding up. You'll be able to actually hold yourself accountable. Right? It's kind of like when you go to the90dayrun.com, which is our website for the 90-day run. Go to the90dayrun.com and download the generic tracking sheet for anybody involved in network marketing, whether it's service-based or product-based. That tracking sheet should help hold yourself accountable. It should help you hold your teammates accountable. It helps you find holes in your operation. It helps you see what you're doing effectively and what you aren't. It helps you see why you're getting results and why you aren't. It helps show you the things you're afraid to do because you're not doing any. So you fill in the holes by watching what you're doing every single week. If you've exposed your business to 30 people or more and no one has become a customer or business partner, you probably need to improve either your follow-up or your validation process, okay? The only way you can improve is to track all of your activities. That's what you have to do. That's the only way you can improve. You know, I've done this exercise with many people, and 95% of the time, you find the lack of results due to the lack of action. That's the truth. Okay, numbers don't lie. And most people are afraid to see their numbers, so they don't fill out their tracking sheet at all. How many of you guys have actually been filling out your tracking sheet? Put a number 2 right now on the screen. And if you didn't, don't put a number 2. Don't worry. Don't worry if you didn't, but I just want people to see how many people are actually tracking their progress. I would assume that most people are not. And you wonder why 4 weeks down the 90-day run, you're not getting the results you are. And the ones who are, that are putting in number 2, are getting great results. That are signing up people, are getting new customers, are earning income. Their income's going up. Great job, Susie. Okay? That's right, Jason. That which is measured can be improved. And I wish you had a number 2 right next to that sentence. That's the truth, though, guys. You got to go out there and make it happen, okay? Don't be the sneak attack MLMer. Don't be the secret agent. Be excited about what you do. Be passionate about what you do. People are going to be attracted to what it is you've got. Okay, there are too many business owners out there that hate their lives, that hate what they do for a living, that have failing marriages or failing relationships with their children because they have no time, because they want to be their own boss. People don't understand that there's a better way out there. There's a business called network marketing which can free up the time, which can free up that financial burden, that financial stress, which can help them pay off that debt, which can help them do a business together with their spouse, which can give their kids a great example of becoming an entrepreneur and starting a business when they get older. There's a great example called network marketing. You just got to be excited about it. You just got to go out there and share it with the world and scream from the rooftops and go out there and make it happen. Take action so you can get the results to give you that confidence you have when you go out there. That's how you go out there with the kind of confidence and passion that I had. That's why I'm excited to wake up in the morning when my feet hit the ground, to get ready in the morning, to come in my office and do these 90-day run Facebook Lives for you. That's why I love giving my webcasts at night. That's why I love doing my 3-way calls with my teammates. That's why I love sending out texts to superstars in my business who I see, who I expect a lot out of all the time. Okay, guys? So that's how you get to make this thing happen, okay? Are there any questions for me before we end this Facebook Live today? Any questions for me? Okay? All right, Ness, I see almost 2. There's either black or white. It's either there's a 2 or there isn't a 2. There's never an almost. It's either yes or no, guys. So you got to make it happen, Ness. Okay. Thanks, Dana. Okay, guys, that's right. You guys got lots to learn. That's why every Wednesday, make sure you get your team on these calls. Share this Facebook Live with your friends. Once the video goes on my page, share it, share it, share it. Get as many people as you can to watch it because it's free training for them. I'm not charging anyone to get my training. Anyone in the industry, anybody in the world of network marketing can watch it live here. Let's build up the name of the industry. They can go to the 90dayrun.com, download the tracking sheet, get all the training tools in there, get the memory jogger list on there so they can build their list, get the scripts on there so they know what to say to people. It's all there for you guys for free. Right? So is this recorded to watch later? Yes, Brianna, it is recorded. So as soon as I save this, when I'm done and I click finish, it will save and upload to my Facebook page. Then you could share it on your page. You could save it to your videos, whatever you want. And you can always go back and watch it. It's always on my page. Any other questions, guys, before we sign off this morning on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in sunny Southern California? I don't know where you guys are tuning in from, but it's a beautiful day here. Right, guys? Okay, good. So no problem, guys. I hope that you guys have an amazing week. Go out there and make it happen. That's right, Mary. Go out there and make it happen. Fill out those tracker sheets. Hold yourself accountable. I hope that everybody has a calendar. Put all the activities, put all your goals in there every single week. Make sure you're paying attention to the numbers. And what you did poorly this week, improve on next week. Remember, what can be measured can be improved. Pay attention to everything you're doing and just adjust your sale, and you're going to get better and better and better, guys. All right, good luck and God bless. I wish you guys the best. Remember, the90dayrun.com. Make sure your teammates go there, get the tools, download the tools, get the tracking sheets. You guys are on a run. We got 60 days left, guys. Let's run. All right, guys, see you soon. Mwah.